we're actually going to be heading to the vet very shortly because unfortunately, Shrek, my new puppy, is suffering from severe allergies. Yeah, guys, look at that. Oh my goodness. And moment of truth, guys, let's see what's in there. And look at that, guys. Look at all of that gunk right here. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having an absolutely amazing day so far. So guys, in today's video, we're actually going to be heading to the vet very shortly because unfortunately, Shrek, my new puppy, is suffering from severe allergies. Now, this has been going on for about a week and a half, and when it comes to animals, I just hate to put them on long-term medication if he's going to need long-term medication because, as you all know, if you all have been following the channel, Duke, my Cane Corso Great Dane mix, he is on seizure medication. Now, with that seizure medication, he will be on that for the rest of his life. There's literally no taking him off that medication. So when it comes to any sickness or any allergies or any problems with any sort of animals, we start from the bottom and work our way up. Whether it's the food, whether it's allergies from my cats, whether it's allergies from outside. We tried over-the-counter stuff first, and unfortunately, it's just not doing the trick. So we're gonna have to head to the vet. We're gonna have to see what they say, and hopefully they can fix Shrek because, guys, his fur is patchy. He is not looking great. But of course, we want nothing but the best for all of our domestic and exotic animals. But before we head over to the vet for Shrek's appointment, we're actually going to be heading over to my brother's house to give Theo and Alfie a bottle, so I'll catch you all there. Alright guys, so we have made it over to my brother's house and we have Alfie's bottle and we have Theo's bottle. Now guys, if you've ever wondered what the heck consists a monkey's bottle, what is in Theo and Alfie's bottle? Well, just think of a real life baby. So Theo and Alfie actually get real baby formula with rice cereal, baby pureed fruits and veggies, and a secret ingredient, monkey biscuits. So we have that all in here blended up to make our yummy, yummy monkey bottles. And that's exactly what we are gonna be giving Theo and Alfie, which is their absolute favorite. They get a bottle twice a day. So what we're gonna do right now is we're actually gonna be opening the microwave up. So we're gonna unscrew Theo's bottle right here and let's take a look inside. Look at that consistency, the perfect consistency, not too thick, not too watery. And let's give it a smell. Definitely going to be monkey approved. Smells so, so good. So we're gonna pop this in the microwave and let's click a minute. And we're gonna pull our bottle on out. What we're gonna do is we're gonna swirl it around like this to make sure it's evenly heated up. And let's do the finger test. Guys, that is perfect. Now guys, that is the perfect temperature. So we're gonna screw the cap on and now we're gonna heat up Alfie's bottle. Guys, we're outside with our monkeys. We have our bottles nice and heated up and you guys can see just how excited they are. They're literally trying to rip the cap off. So we're gonna pop one bottle open. We got one bottle and come here, Theo, I'm trying to get your bottle. Help me. Yeah, help mommy try to open it. Come here. So Alfie's already drinking his bottle and Theo finally opened the bottle. And just look at them, guys. They're literally chowing down their bottles. They are absolutely loving it. And they literally act like this every day. They act like they've never eaten in their entire lives because that's how much they enjoy their bottles. Yeah, tell the camera how much you love your Baba. How much you love Baba time. I think Theo is literally almost done. She's literally chugging the bottle. But let's see who wins the race. Is Alfie gonna finish first or is Theo? Guys, comment down below which monkey do you think is gonna finish their bottle first. And guys, Theo didn't finish her bottle. She's going back for a second time. But I think Alfie did. Look at that. We have a completely empty bottle that was full before. Oh my goodness. We have a full monkey belly who wants more. And there we go. Theo, you finished your bottle. Good job. So you can see just how essential it is for our monkeys to get their bottles. Not only do they love it, but it's really nourishing for them to get all of these nutrients from the monkey biscuits, from the fruits and veggies, and from the baby formula. It makes our monkeys nice and strong, and you can see Theo is trying to get some from Alfie's bottle, but TT, there's nothing in there. Can I have the bottle? So our monkeys are nice and full from their baba, and they are gonna get babas later. Oh, thank you for that lick, Alfie. Okay, thank you. You're going crazy all over me, but I want to take you a tour around their enclosure. Now, mind you guys, they've been in here for quite a while today already, and this is the chaotic mess that we deal with every single day with our monkeys, and that's because we always try to give them new things to play with, to expand their mind, to have good enrichment. So guys, take a look. Not only do they have a field day with their fruits and veggies and food, but also all of their toys. And we give them bags, we give them boxes, blankets, literally everything. They absolutely go crazy in their enclosure. But that's exactly what these 2 growing monkey minds need. Now, of course, if this was a boring plain enclosure, I don't think our monkeys would enjoy it very much. But that's exactly why we have to give our monkeys some great enrichment so they are entertained throughout the day. I mean, if we give them a bag, they will literally be sitting there for hours trying to examine it, tearing it apart, and exploring it to see what they can do with it. Our enclosure needs to get cleaned once we bring our monkeys in for the nighttime because our 2 monkeys don't stay out here on their own. We bring them inside for nighttime into their nighttime enclosure, and then we give a nice good old rinse, nice clean to this big enclosure, and we also sanitize it multiple times a week. So guys, we gotta say bye to everybody. Everyone came to see you take your babas, and now we're gonna have to go take Shrek to the vet. I'll be back later, guys. Say bye to everybody. Bye! So we're walking into my room, and here is Shrek. Oh my goodness, guys, do you see this? He's completely asleep, and he just woke up because he heard our voice. Hi, buddy. We're here to see what's going on with your body and take you to the vet today. So we're gonna go ahead and open his crate on now. Come on! Oh my goodness! What a sleepy, sleepy puppy. Hi, you wanna do a big stretch? Oh, you just wanna come say hi? So guys, already off the bat, you can see a little spot that is already missing some fur on the top of his head right here. Do you see that? Oh, I know. You wanna say hi first? You wanna give mommy some kisses? Yeah. So if we get Shrek to sit down and we take a look at his chest, guys, I don't know if you guys can see it because he's a very dark color, but all on his legs and all on his chest, it's very, very patchy and very, very red. So you can see he's pretty irritated. He keeps scratching, and buddy, I got your paw. Don't worry. I see you right here. You wanna show them the tricks that you know? Oh my goodness, you're such a good boy. But here, down, down. All right, good boy. Let's get you on your tummy to see your tummy. Yeah, guys, look at that. Oh my goodness. This is so pitiful for a baby boy. So you can see right here that his armpits are very, very irritated, and this is the area that he likes to scratch the most because you can tell it's very, very red. But he has all of this irritation all down his stomach. But as you go to the back of his legs, he's looking good down there, but it's more towards the front of his legs. His neck right here you can see is pretty irritated, and if we look behind his ears, oh, hello, crazy, hello. If we look behind his ears, he's also scratching here as well because the hair is very bare. It's very patchy, and you can see there's some irritation on there as well. Let's see this one. Let's push you over to this side, big buddy. Yes, let's see. And let's see this one. Yeah, oh my goodness, look how bad that is, guys. What is going on? Now, there could be several things wrong with Shrek. Now, guys, if you think you know what's wrong with Shrek, comment down below and we'll see later at the vet what's really going on with his body. So there could be multiple things going on with Shrek right here. He could be having allergies to my cats. Now, with cats, they have dander in their fur, which could be irritating him because the cats love sleeping on this blanket right here and just love being wherever the dogs are. So anywhere the dogs sleep, you'll usually find the cat sleeping right next to them. So he could be allergic to the cats. He could be allergic to his food. So we're going to probably be changing his diet. He could also have some type of dermatitis all over his body. But there's really no telling until we go to the vet. They're probably going to do like a skin scrape or something and send it out to the lab. So basically a skin scrape is they're going to scrape at his skin in this irritated section. And they're going to be sending it off to a lab and doing a bunch of tests to see what it could be. But you can see we really need to get this under control because this is very inflamed and very bothering to poor little Shrek right here. He's always itching and he's always uncomfortable. So we're doing the best we can. We actually bought him some chews that I'm going to show you guys. Over-the-counter chews that you can actually buy on Amazon. Sometimes it works, but clearly it's not working for whatever he has right here. But we're going to see that in just a minute. But unfortunately, Shrek has one more problem that we have to deal with, and that is his ear infection. So if you look at his ear, it's also very irritated. He's been itching in here, and probably from the dirt under his nails is what caused this ear infection. So you can see not only is it irritated on the outer ear right here, but because of the dirt probably under his nails, or maybe moisture getting in his ears from the humidity outside, probably caused this ear infection. Now we've already cleaned it, but we are going to be getting some medication for this and treating this as well, and hopefully our little baby is going to be happy, healthier, and feeling so much better after the vet visit. So this is the allergy bites that we actually bought over the counter on Amazon. You can see that Shrek, he absolutely loves it. So he knows that they're so good and he definitely wants one. But if we take a look at it, it says allergy and immune bites. Now this is really good if it were to help, but because it might not even be allergies, it could be some other underlying problem that he is going on. These really did not help, but you can see that it helps with immune support, seasonal allergies, gut health, it has colostrum, and it has all this good stuff. Now these are very good because they have no artificial flavors or preservatives. They're made in the US, which I do like because they probably have cleaner ingredients. But unfortunately, this did not do it for Shrek, and he will not be receiving this anymore because we don't know if this is going to affect any medication he's going to get. So he got this yesterday. Now he's been 24 hours off of it, so it's definitely out of his system. But we want to make sure that this is not going to intervene with any medication he's getting. But buddy, are you ready to go to the vet? Are you ready to see what is wrong with this big baby butt? Yeah, all right. Let's go. Let's go to the vet. Let's get everything ready for you to head out. So guys, I don't know if you can hear me that well, but we got the AC blowing because it is a very scorching hot day down here in South Florida. And of course, when it's a very hot day, our little doggy right here gets very hot, especially with his very dark black coat. He is literally just absorbing all of the South Florida heat. So whenever we get into the car, I always make sure that I crank up the AC to keep these babies nice and cool. And you can see he is just nice and comfortable. He's found his little spot, isn't that right, Shrek? He's tucked his little head back there, and he is ready to make his way to the vet. So you can see he feels nice and great. He's not scared, which is the most important thing about taking an animal to the vet. You want to make sure they feel nice and comfortable, and of course, some animals do have scarring experiences at the vet. But we try to make everything as good as possible by bringing treats along, by having amazing staff at the vet office. So now that you got to see that Shrek is nice and settled, well guys, we're gonna head to the vet and hopefully resolve Shrek's allergies. So guys, we have made it back from the vet and they gave us an entire bag of stuff that we are gonna have to be treating Shrek with. So let's go over, before we start actually diving into what we need to be doing with Shrek every single day, we're gonna show you guys exactly what they gave us. So the first thing that they gave us is this antifungal, anti-inflammatory wash that we're actually going to be washing him twice a week. Now, when we wash him with this special shampoo, we actually have to let it sit for about 15 minutes and then we're gonna rinse it. Now, the reason that they gave us this is because they did do a skin scrape and they haven't given us any medication for what he has because they don't know exactly what it is. So they're gonna send it out to the lab and we should be getting that within the week. So this is what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna be giving him the bath. And the next thing is an ear wash. So this is actually just to flush the ear, to clean it out. We're gonna be putting it in both ears, but on the one that's infected, it tells us that we have to do that once a day, and the one that's not infected, we're gonna do it every other day. So before we have to put his medication, we're actually going to be flushing his ear with this, and this is his medication. So this actually has to be refrigerated. This is gonna be going into the infected ear, but this is what we're gonna be giving him. Now, thankfully they gave us something because his ear was not looking too good. And next, they gave us this medication right here. Now, this is just for his itching. Now, since we don't know exactly what he has, this is gonna help with his itching, help with his irritation. So we're gonna be giving him this every 24 hours, once a day. And last but not least, we have our medicine that he gets once a month. Now, all of our animals get this because this is a chewable tablet for flea, tick, and heartworm, which is very, very important, especially if your animals are going outside or going out to eat with you. You must make sure that they have this because they can pick up ticks, they can pick up fleas, and they can pick up heartworm very, very easily. So you can see we have a bunch of stuff, a huge assortment to give Shrek. So the first thing that we do before we do clean his ear is we're gonna go ahead and give him the antifungal bath. Are you ready, Shrek? Are you ready? Guys, that definitely looks like a pure excitement face, clearly. We've made our way to the shower. We're just going to get him nice and wet, and you can see he is not enjoying this at all. But we're gonna make sure his tummy's wet, his back's wet. His head is wet. Everything is nice and wet. You can see his allergies right here on the top. So we're just gonna wet that like so. And we're just gonna take a few pumps into my hand. All right, what is that, Shrek? Oh my goodness, you wanna smell it? Yeah, we're gonna put some on your head right here. We're gonna put it all over your neck. We're just gonna lather it up, get it nice and soapy because this is gonna be sitting on his skin for the next 15 minutes to really disinfect, get all of that skin nice and cleared. We're gonna make sure we get under his tummy, on the front of his legs, everywhere that he has all of that patchy fur and all of that irritation. So guys, we're gonna make sure that everything is looking good, and I'll catch you all in 15 minutes once we have to rinse it. It's been about 15 minutes and Shrek is not happy whatsoever, and you can see that from his face, but you can see the soap has been sitting. It's not soapy anymore, but as soon as we go like this, it's gonna get all sudsy again. But this is exactly what we need for this little boy, is for it to be sitting and for it to do its job. So now that it's been on for 15 minutes, Shrek wants to get out of here as soon as possible. So we're gonna give it a nice rinse. Make sure that all of the soap is off. Trying to avoid his ears. I know, buddy. I know. So we're gonna make sure we get the soap nice and rinsed off. So we have a nice and dry, clean puppy right here, and hopefully with that bath, it's going to actually help with the inflammation, help with the itching, along with the medication that he's gonna be taking. But now it's time for his ear medicine, and I'm sure his ears are bothering him quite a bit. So we're actually gonna be doing both ears today. We're gonna give this a nice shake, and just to flush the ears out, this is the one that's infected right here, guys, and you can see it's just all red. So we're gonna just give a couple drops in this one. I know. We're gonna take this ear right here, give a couple drops in this one. Okay, and the vet actually told me that's actually really good that he shakes his ears, but that's getting all over my face. But we're gonna massage his ears. Can you hear that? That's actually good. The vet told us that's very good to move around all of that liquid. And now we have our gauze. And we're going to clean his ear out to make sure it's nice and absorbed, nice and dry. Let's tilt his head, get all that liquid out. And moment of truth, guys, let's see what's in there. And look at that, guys. Look at all of that gunk right here. That is so disgusting. Let's give it a smell. Yeah, guys, that really smells. We're gonna take another cotton swab, another gauze, and we are going to be making sure that everything's nice and dry, making sure we're going nice and gentle. And we're sticking it inside the clean ear right here, making sure we get all of that liquid out. All right, and Shrek is absolutely loving this. And let's see the difference, guys. Look at that, there's literally nothing on this. You wanna smell your crusty ear? Oh, you like that? That tastes good. But you can see there's nothing on the ear that's not infected, and there's a lot of gunk in the ear that is. So now that we got both ears nice and cleaned and nice and dried out, we're actually gonna be taking this medicine right here. And we actually have to put 7 drops. So we're gonna screw it on open, take his infected ear, hold his ear up, and we're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I know, that's terrible. And all we have to do is massage it like this, make sure we hear that sound, make sure everything's mixing in there, and just like that, we don't have to do anything else. So we're gonna leave that medicine sitting in there to kill all of that bacteria, all of the yeast, and all of the gross stuff that is growing in this ear right here. So he got his ear medication, and the last 2 things is the allergy medicine and his flea, tick, and heartworm. Now, he's actually not ready to take this since he did get it last month. We actually have to wait a couple more days till he gets this, but you guys can see it literally comes in, let's see, in a little package like this, and it's actually dosed to his weight. So in a couple days, he's actually going to be getting this, and he is going to be getting this actually tomorrow, since the vet already gave it to you, and it's every 24 hours. So he can't get this just yet. So if we take a look just to see what it looks like, you want to see? You want to smell it? That's what the pills look like right here. But he is a nice treated boy, and you can see he is not too happy. But hopefully with all of this medication, hopefully with the skin swab, sending it to the lab, that we know exactly what Shrek has. But guys, that's going to end today's video. If you all enjoyed today's video with Shrek, give this video a big thumbs up. And guys, comment down below, what the heck do you think is wrong with Shrek's skin? Do you think it's the cat's? Do you think it's his food? Or do you think it's another underlying problem? And guys, if you want to see what happens with Shrek and what's really wrong with his body, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel in the link down below.